morning, or depending when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told, out of Voice of Radio. So today, we need to take a little bit of a look at some lovely news which has dropped from Japan over the past couple of days. We've been talking about these new fusion Pokemon, which is lovely, and they're all really good. We talked about them, we're very excited, but there are some non-fusion Pokemon related news items that we need to have a little bit of a chat about, starting with a very exclusive stadium card, Celebration Fanfare. It's awesome, ladies and gentlemen. It is awesome. Now, in terms of the artwork, this is absolutely amazing. It is a big celebration. You got Pikachu, you got Sobble, you got Crobat, you've got Flaffy, Urshifu, Houndoom, Centiskorch. They're all having a big old party. Life is good. How rare is this card? Well, you need to get 30 CP, which is the same threshold as last year, which means there's only going to be a few hundred of these cards around. They are not going to be easy to get at all. They are, however, extremely cool. What is very, very interesting is that the past 3 years in a row, we have had the card Players Ceremony. Here's a 2018 print. Here's a 2019 print. Here's a 2020 print. For 3 years in a row, Pokemon have gone and printed the same promo card with different artwork. Now they've gone and mixed it up a bit. Now, Players Ceremony, for those that have forgotten, said that once during each player's turn, they may draw 2 cards, and if they do, their turn ends. Not a terrible card in control decks that don't attack. Now, once during each player's turn, they may heal 10 damage from each of their Pokemon. If they did, their turn ends. This is a terrible card. This is a bad card. This is not a good card. I don't like it. Like, the obvious comparison that needs to be made here is to Champions Festival, which lets you heal 10 damage to each of your Pokemon without ending your turn. You've got to have 6 Pokemon in play, but come on. I think we'll be alright. Incidentally, that has been given out at the World Championships every year from 2013 through to 2019, which of course was the last time that the World Championships were actually held. It remains to be seen whether it's going to be given out in London next year. And I'm going to be in London and I'm so excited. So excited. Anyway, that's not for a while yet, unfortunately. That's over a year away, which makes me sad. So sad. Never mind. But yeah, I just think this is a bad version of Champions Festival. It's not a good card. But this is not a card you buy for playability, because trying to get a playset of these would be a nightmare. This is a super exclusive prize card given out in Japan for the top players of the season, and in that regard, it is awesome. As a side note here, Players Ceremony has been printed 3 years in a row in Japan with different artwork and never made its way out over here. I think it is extremely fair to predict that Players Ceremony isn't going to make its way over here anytime soon, and that this card is also not going to make its way over here anytime soon. Feel free to be sad about that, but that's the way it is, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen. That's where we are. So it's a sad thing. It's a sad state of affairs, but it has unfortunately happened. So that's really cool. What else is really cool? Well, it's another thing that may well not make its way outside of Japan, but it is extremely cool nonetheless. We've got a new collaboration between a fairly famous Japanese artist and Pokemon, including the Pokemon trading card game. So a bunch of listings have gone up on the Pokemon Center Online over in Japan. We're going to focus on the ones that are very much TCG related, including these adorable sleeves. Now, at this stage, some of you are going to be looking at this thinking, hang on a second, that art style looks a little bit familiar. Some of you are probably not, and that is absolutely okay. What we've got here is a crossover with Bakab Akawa. Now, I'm probably pronouncing that name terribly, and I do apologize, but essentially what we've got here is a manga creator and illustrator best known for the Pop Team Epic manga / anime. Shout out to the lovely Primal Lugia for helping me out, quite frankly, and letting me know a bit more about this person. If you like Pop Team Epic, brilliant. If you don't like Pop Team Epic, maybe this isn't for you, I don't know. Although, Ukawa here has done just a bunch of really cool stuff, has been in a whole bunch of, well, just credits all over the place here. It is extremely cool. And I love this. What we've been seeing lately is the Pokemon Company over in Japan making a real effort to do collaborations with well-known Japanese artists. I showed you the other day that the Unagaba promo was now coming out, and there was that set with a deck box and sleeves and all of that over in Japan. And actually, I picked up the magazine. It arrived at my house just a couple of days ago with the sticker sheet. Yes, I bought a Japanese men's lifestyle magazine and got it imported from Japan, essentially just for this sheet of stickers, which I should feel really guilty about, and I don't, and maybe that's on me. And incidentally, there's a reason why these crossovers tend to stay in Japan. It is the Pokemon Company in Japan doing these crossovers with famous Japanese artists, so I think it's probably fair to say that they're probably not coming over here. But then again, how many people would really desperately want them to? Probably not a huge amount, if that doesn't sound mean, because their artists are generally famous over in Japan. I, for one, hope that the Pokemon Company International starts doing this kind of stuff with a lot of famous European and North American artists, as well as other countries, and I hold out hope that they will. So what have we got for the Pokemon trading card game? Well, we've got these sleeves, ladies and gentlemen, and these sleeves are beautiful. We've got a Dedenne in a Pikachu jacket, a Greedent in a Pikachu jacket, and definitely my favourite of them, a Pikachu in a Pikachu jacket. I don't understand why Pikachu's wearing a Pikachu jacket, but I love it and I am fully into it. And a quick reminder that these come as sets of 64, which I very much appreciate, because of course if they came as packs of 60 and you broke one, well, you would be done. These don't. That is awesome. Now, there is also a mini file, as they like to call it here, which is coming along, which can fit, well, there's 26 two-pocket sleeves, which can fit 52 cards in total. And so this is not your regular size binder. It's hard to tell from the picture. But if you look at the inside here, you can fit 2 cards in there, essentially, well, on their side, which is a little bit weird. You have to turn it the other way round to see the cards fully. Although I've bought some of these in the past that are the same size and again have the cards landscape. It's cool. Now here you've got the same Pokemon being featured. You've got your Greedent in a Pikachu jacket, Dedenne in a Pikachu jacket, I want to say. The ears are a bit rounded. And a Pikachu in a Pikachu jacket, which is cool. There is a Meowth here throwing money around with a cardigan over its shoulders, which I'm not entirely sure why, and there's all kinds of writing. There's like a little comic strip. It's extremely cool. So again, if you're into this, this is absolutely amazing. There is then a deck box along very similar lines here, where we've got the Pikachu in the Pikachu jacket, the Dedenne in the Pikachu jacket, and the Greedent in the Pikachu jacket. And then on the back, we got a little tiny comic panel there as well. What is really cool here, the dividers. Now, I don't usually make a point of showing you the dividers from these deck boxes, because they're not usually particularly noteworthy. Well, here they are. They have got different artwork. Now, the one divider with the 3 in the Pikachu jackets is fine. But then we've got them out of their Pikachu jackets, and honestly, Pikachu looks happy, the other two really don't. Sorry about that. And then the final thing we've got here is a dice box. We don't get many dice boxes being released outside of Japan. In Japan, they release these pretty regularly. Outside of Japan, this is not really a thing. And again, we've got those same Pokemon drawn by the same artist. And we've got them in 2 different colours. I want to say pink and yellow, forgive my colour blindness. They're kind of neon, which is cool. But we got them in a couple different poses here, and that is kind of awesome. So there we go, a new super rare, super valuable, super sought after trophy card from Japan, and a crossover which I didn't see coming, which I am delighted about. But now I want to know what you think about all of this, so, you know, there's a comment section. Let me know. Go nuts. But be nice, would ya? And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi, and Twitch for some live action at twitch.tv/TheWasi. patreon.com/PTCG Radio. If you want to support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all that good stuff, head on over to patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can do exactly that. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.